Hey everyone, welcome back to Talk Emmy, your daily English practice. I'm Emmy.
And I'm Jack. We're so happy you're here with us today. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss our daily episodes.
So, Jack, you look really cheerful today. Like, seriously glowing. What happened this weekend?
Okay, that wasn't a tired sigh. That was a happy sigh, a very satisfied sigh.
A happy sigh on a Monday? That's rare. Tell me everything.
Well, Lily and I found this new brunch place on Division Street. Emmy, the food was so good.
Oh, really? What did you have?
The pancakes were so fluffy. I'm not joking, it felt like I was eating clouds. And the coffee, it was such a great cup of coffee. I just sat there holding it with both hands like it was the most important thing in my life.
You held your coffee like a treasure?
I absolutely did. It was such a peaceful moment. And the waiter was such a nice guy. He recommended orange juice with ginger, and it was so refreshing. My whole body just relaxed. It felt like someone took a heavy backpack off my shoulders.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Good food, kind service, relaxing vibes. That's such a perfect Sunday morning.
Exactly. And that wasn't even the best part. On Sunday afternoon, we went hiking at the Columbia River Gorge. The weather was so perfect. For March, that's such a surprise.
That area is beautiful. Were the views nice?
Nice? The views were so beautiful, I almost cried.
You almost cried because of a view?
My eyes got a little wet. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Jack, did you notice something about the way you were talking?
Was I talking too much again?
No, not that. Listen to what you said. So good, so fluffy, such a great cup of coffee, such a nice guy, so refreshing, such a surprise, so beautiful.
Oh, wow. I said so and such so many times.
Yes, and here's the interesting part. You used them correctly every time. But do you actually know why you used so in some places and such in others?
Honestly, no. I just said what felt natural.
And that's what we're talking about today. So versus such.
Wait, there's actually a rule?
Yes, and it's much simpler than you think. Once you understand it, you'll never mix them up again.
Okay, I'm ready. Teach me.
Let's start with so. We use so before an adjective or an adverb when there's no noun after it.
So plus adjective, like I'm so tired.
Exactly. I'm so tired. It's so cold. She's so kind. Notice, nothing comes after the adjective.
This coffee is so good. Just good, no noun.
Perfect. And we also use so with adverbs. He runs so fast. She sings so well.
So fast, so well. The adjective or adverb stands alone.
Right. And remember, so adds strong emotion. It means very, but with feeling.
Like, I'm tired is just information, but I'm so tired. You can feel the exhaustion.
Exactly. Your shoulders drop. Your eyes feel heavy.
I'm so hungry right now. My stomach is actually making noise.
Your stomach talks?
Oh yes, it has very strong opinions, especially around lunchtime.
Okay, now let's talk about such. We use such before a noun phrase, usually adjective plus noun.
So, such a nice day.
Perfect. Such a nice day, such a good idea, such a beautiful view.
I see the pattern. Such needs a noun, so doesn't.
Exactly. Let's compare. The movie was so funny, just adjective. It was such a funny movie, adjective plus noun.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
See? It's such a simple rule.
Wait, you just used both again.
I did, and now you understand why.
I feel so proud right now.
And I'm such a happy teacher.
This was such a helpful lesson.
And you did so well today. Okay, Jack, let's slow this down and make it super clear. The full structure with such is such plus a/an plus adjective plus noun. There's always a noun at the end.
So the noun is the final stop. It's like the sentence travels all the way to the noun.
Exactly. That's the key difference. With so, you stop at the adjective. With such, you continue to the noun.
So if I say, the day is so nice, I stop at nice, which is the adjective.
Right. But if you say, it's such a nice day, you continue all the way to the noun, day.
Same meaning, but different structure.
Perfectly said.
Let me try a few more examples to make sure I understand. She is so talented.
Good. So plus adjective. No noun after talented. That's correct.
Now I'll add a noun. She is such a talented designer.
Excellent. A talented designer is the noun phrase. That's exactly how such works.
Okay, next one. This pizza is so delicious.
Great. You stopped at the adjective delicious.
And if I say, this is such a delicious pizza, now I go all the way to the noun pizza.
Yes, you're getting it.
I think I have a way to remember this. So is like a spotlight. It shines on just one word, the adjective. But such is like a blanket. It wraps around everything, the adjective and the noun together.
I love that image. A spotlight versus a blanket. That's such a creative explanation.
Wow, I'm actually proud of that idea.
You should be. Now, let me give you the simplest rule ever. Ready?
I'm ready. Tell me.
Look at the next important word. If the next word is just an adjective alone, use so. If it leads to a noun, use such.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay, it's blank cold. The next word is cold, an adjective alone, so the answer is so cold.
Correct.
It's blank a cold day. Now I see a and then the noun day, so it must be such a cold day.
Exactly. The noun is your signal.
He's blank funny. That's just an adjective. So funny.
Yes.
He's blank a funny guy. Now there's a noun at the end, guy, so it becomes such a funny guy.
You've got it perfectly.
This feels amazing. It's like I just put on glasses for the first time and everything became clearer.
English classes.
Wait, let me test something. It was so a great weekend. Is that correct?
Careful, that one is wrong.
Oh no, why?
Because so never takes a or an after it. If you see a or an, you must use such.
So the correct sentence is, it was such a great weekend. Or I can say, it was so great.
Exactly right.
So if I hear myself saying so, I should stop immediately and switch to such.
That's a great trick to remember.
Let me try another one. This is blank a boring meeting.
Think about it.
I see a and then meeting. That's a noun. So it must be such a boring meeting.
Perfect.
And inside my head, I'm thinking, please stop talking about fonts. We've been here for 2 hours.
We've all been there.
In long client meetings, my chest gets tight and my brain just wants to escape.
That's such a real feeling. Now, let's level up. So and such become really powerful when they introduce a result.
A result, like cause and effect?
Exactly. For example, I was so tired that I fell asleep on the bus.
So tired is the cause, and I fell asleep on the bus is the result.
Yes. Here's another one. It was such a long day that I went to bed at 8 p.m.
Such a long day is the cause, and I went to bed at 8 is the result.
Perfect analysis.
So the pattern is so plus adjective plus that plus result.
Correct.
And for such, it's such plus noun phrase plus that plus result.
Exactly the same rule as before. So with an adjective alone, such with a noun phrase.
This is so much clearer now.
And you're making such great progress. Exactly. The word that doesn't change the grammar rule at all. It simply introduces the consequence, the result of something.
So it's like a bridge between the cause and what happened because of it.
That's a great way to describe it.
Let me try one. The movie was so boring that Jake fell asleep in the theater.
Excellent. So boring is the cause and Jake fell asleep is the result.
And in real life, people often drop the word that, right?
Yes, especially in casual conversation.
So we might say the movie was so boring Jake fell asleep.
Exactly. The word that disappears, but the structure is still there underneath. Native speakers understand it automatically.
I do that all the time without thinking.
Most people do.
Okay, what about this sentence? It was blank a good restaurant.
Think about it.
I see a and then restaurant. That's a noun, so it must be such a good restaurant.
Perfect. And inside my head, I'm thinking, please stop talking about fonts. We've been here for 2 hours.
We've all been there. In long client meetings, my chest gets tight and my brain just wants to escape.
That's such a real feeling. Now, let's level up. So and such become really powerful when they introduce a result.
A result, like cause and effect?
Exactly. For example, I was so tired that I fell asleep on the bus.
So tired is the cause, and I fell asleep on the bus is the result.
Yes. Here's another one. It was such a long day that I went to bed at 8 p.m.
Such a long day is the cause, and I went to bed at 8 is the result.
Perfect analysis.
So the pattern is so plus adjective plus that plus result.
Correct.
And for such, it's such plus noun phrase plus that plus result.
Exactly the same rule as before. So with an adjective alone, such with a noun phrase.
This is so much clearer now.
And you're making such great progress. Exactly. The word that doesn't change the grammar rule at all. It simply introduces the consequence, the result of something.
So it's like a bridge between the cause and what happened because of it.
That's a great way to describe it.
Let me try one. The movie was so boring that Jake fell asleep in the theater.
Excellent. So boring is the cause and Jake fell asleep is the result.
And in real life, people often drop the word that, right?
Yes, especially in casual conversation.
So we might say the movie was so boring Jake fell asleep.
Exactly. The word that disappears, but the structure is still there underneath. Native speakers understand it automatically.
I do that all the time without thinking.
Most people do.
Okay, what about this sentence? It was blank a good restaurant.
Beautiful sentence. You used such a good restaurant correctly, and then you added the result.
And casually, I could say, it was such a good restaurant. We went back the next day.
Perfect. That sounds very natural in conversation.
Honestly, that happened to me last weekend. My friend and I went to a cafe, and it was so good we returned the next morning.
See, you're living these grammar rules without even realizing it.
I guess my brain is smarter than I thought.
It usually is.
Let me practice more. He talked so fast that nobody could understand him.
Great example. That's so plus an adverb, so fast, followed by the result.
Here's another one. She has such a beautiful voice that everyone stopped to listen.
I love that sentence. Such wraps around a beautiful voice, which is the noun phrase. Then that shows the consequence.
The blanket idea again.
Yes, the blanket wraps around the whole noun phrase. Quick challenge for everyone listening. Can you make a so that sentence about your day?
Try this pattern. I was so blank that I blank.
Pause and say it out loud. Speaking helps it stick in your memory.
That's such a useful exercise. So what else can so do?
So has some special friends. So much, so many, so few, and so little.
Oh yes, quantity words.
Exactly. We use so much with uncountable nouns. For example, so much work, so much traffic, so much fun. These are things you can't count individually.
And we use so many with countable nouns, like so many people, so many emails, so many options.
Perfect. People, emails, and options can all be counted one by one.
Then there's the opposite side. So few for countable nouns and so little for uncountable nouns.
Exactly. For example, so few choices and so little time.
So little time and so many things to do. That describes my life perfectly.
Sounds stressful.
It is sometimes. My to-do list gets so long that I start making complicated plans in my head. I think if I start this now and skip lunch, maybe I can finish everything.
And then something unexpected happens and the whole plan falls apart.
Exactly. Can I use such with quantity words, like such a lot of work?
You can say it, but it's much less common. Native speakers usually say so much work, not such a lot of work.
So sounds more natural with quantity words.
Yes, and here's an important rule. Never say such many or such much.
So it's correct to say, I have so many ideas, not such many ideas.
Exactly. So owns those quantity words.
You mentioned there's another use of such that's completely different.
Yes, such as. It means for example.
Oh, right. Like, I enjoy outdoor activities such as hiking and cycling.
Perfect. Such as introduces examples.
Here's another one. There are many tools for designers, such as Photoshop, Illustrator, and Figma.
Great example. You're listing specific examples of tools.
So in that case, such has nothing to do with adjectives or noun phrases. It just means, for example.
Exactly. Different meaning, different function, but very useful in everyday English. That's a great example, Jack. The phrase such as is usually a little more formal than like.
So if I say, I love fruits like apples, that sounds casual and conversational.
Exactly. But if you say, I love fruits such as apples, it sounds more polished and professional.
So if I'm writing an email to a client, such as would sound better.
Definitely. For example, you could write, we offer services such as branding, logo design, and illustration.
That does sound professional, much better than what I usually write.
What do you usually write?
Honestly, something like, we do logos and stuff.
We can improve that.
Yes, please, this is so helpful.
Or you could say, this is such a helpful lesson. Both sentences are correct.
Right. So helpful because it's just the adjective. Such a helpful lesson because it's a noun phrase.
The rule really never breaks.
I love when grammar is consistent.
Now, let's talk about some common mistakes. These are errors I hear from students all the time.
Oh, I'm ready. I love correction time.
Mistake number 1. The weather is such beautiful.
That sounds incomplete. Such needs a noun, so it should be either the weather is so beautiful or it's such beautiful weather.
Exactly. And notice something important. In such beautiful weather, there is no a.
Because weather is uncountable.
Correct. With uncountable nouns, we do not use a, so we say such beautiful weather.
But with countable nouns, we do use a. For example, such a nice day.
Perfect comparison. Day is countable, so it needs a.
What about news? That's uncountable too, right?
Yes, so you would say such good news, not such a good news.
Got it. No a with uncountable nouns.
Mistake number 2. I have so a good idea.
That sounds wrong immediately. So never takes a. It should be, I have such a good idea.
Exactly. Or you could change the structure and say, my idea is so good.
So if I see a after the emphasis word, it must be such.
Always. Mistake number 3. There were such many people at the concert.
No way. That's definitely wrong. Quantity words go with so the correct sentence is, there were so many people at the concert.
Exactly. Never use such with much, many, few, or little.
So if I see a quantity word, I automatically choose so.
Perfect strategy. Here's another one. It's so nice day today.
I hear the problem. Day is a noun, so we need such. It should be, it's such a nice day today.
Correct.
Or I could drop the noun and say, it's so nice today.
Yes, both are correct, just different structures.
My brain feels bigger now, like it just built a new room called so versus such.
I love that image. A whole new grammar room in your brain. Let's do a quick comparison game. I'll say one sentence and you give me the version with the other structure.
I love games. Let's do it.
I saw a boring movie.
I saw such a boring movie.
Good. She's so talented.
She's such a talented person.
Excellent. The food was so delicious.
It was such delicious food. No a because food is uncountable.
Perfect memory.
Thank you, thank you.
I was so surprised. Now give me the version with such.
I have to change the structure. It was such a surprise.
Brilliant! Sometimes you can't just swap the words, you have to change the sentence shape.
They're like puzzle pieces. They fit, but sometimes you need to turn them around a little.
That's a great metaphor. Okay, quiz time. Fill in the blank. The test was fill in the blank, hard, that half the class failed.
So hard. It's an adjective alone followed by that and the result.
Correct. Now change it to use such.
It was such a hard test that half the class failed.
Perfect. Now here's the last one. We had fill in the blank, fun at the party.
So much fun, because fun is uncountable and it's a quantity expression.
Exactly.
This lesson was so clear.
And you're making such great progress. We had fill in the blank, fun at the party.
That one is easy. So much fun, because fun is uncountable and quantity words go with so.
Exactly right. Now let's change the structure. It was a fun party.
Then I would say it was such a fun party, because now I have the noun party at the end.
Perfect. You're switching structures smoothly. Here's another one. There are fill in the blank things I want to tell you.
So many things. Things is countable, so we use so many.
Correct. Now try this. I've never met fill in the blank kind person.
That becomes such a kind person. I see the noun person, so I need such.
Exactly. Why are you fill in the blank quiet today?
So quiet. It's just an adjective alone.
Good. Now this one. Don't be fill in the blank baby.
Such a baby. And honestly, that feels a little personal.
That sounds like something your sister would say to you.
She definitely says, don't be such a baby whenever I complain about cold weather or a scary movie.
That's such a classic phrase. Try this sentence. Cities, fill in the blank, Tokyo and New York never sleep.
That must be cities such as Tokyo and New York never sleep. This time, such as means for example.
Exactly. Completely different use of such. Next one. She speaks fill in the blank quickly that I can't follow.
So quickly that I can't follow. Quickly is an adverb, so it's so.
Perfect. Last one. I've never heard good news.
Such good news. News is uncountable, so no
Perfect score.
I feel like I just passed a final exam. My whole body is buzzing.
You crushed it. Now let's do a vocabulary review to lock everything in. First rule, so plus adjective.
So plus adjective emphasizes the adjective alone, no noun after it. For example, so tired, so happy, so cold.
Exactly. It's like a spotlight shining on one word. Second rule, such plus noun phrase.
Such plus adjective and noun together. For example, such a nice day, such a great idea, such good weather.
And remember, use a with countable nouns, but no a with uncountable nouns.
Right, such a nice day, but such beautiful weather.
Third rule, so plus adverb.
Just like with adjectives, but now describing actions, so fast, so well, so beautifully.
For example, she sings so beautifully. Next, so that for results.
Cause and effect. I was so tired that I couldn't keep my eyes open.
And in casual speech, we often drop that.
Right. I was so tired I couldn't keep my eyes open.
Then we have such, that for results with noun phrases.
It was such a long movie that we fell asleep.
Or, it was such good coffee that I ordered another cup. No because coffee is uncountable.
I'm getting really good at spotting that detail.
Now the quantity words, so much and so many.
So much for uncountable nouns, so much time, so much work, so many for countable nouns, so many people, so many questions.
And don't forget the smaller quantities.
So few for countable nouns, so few options, so little for uncountable nouns, so little patience.
And we never use such with these quantity words.
Never. That's completely so territory.
Another special use, such as.
Such as means, for example. For instance, I enjoy activities such as reading, cooking, and hiking.
It's a bit more formal than like.
So it's perfect for emails and presentations.
Finally, let's talk about not so.
Not so softens a statement. For example, it's not so bad. That means it's okay. Not great, not terrible.
Exactly. It makes things sound gentler and less extreme.
This lesson was so clear.
And you did such a great job reviewing everything. The test was not so difficult after all.
That sounds comforting. It means the test was easier than we expected.
Exactly. When we say not so, we soften the situation. It feels less dramatic.
It's like your body relaxes a little. You realize it wasn't as scary as you thought.
Here's a bonus expression, so far.
Oh yes, so far means until now.
Right. For example, so far, everything is going well.
Or I could say, I've learned 8 vocabulary items so far.
And by the end of this review, you'll remember all of them confidently.
I hope so. So far, I feel pretty good about it.
And that's the complete picture.
So and such. 2 small words, but one very clear rule.
Exactly. Always look at what comes next.
If it's an adjective alone, use so.
And if it's a noun phrase, use such.
It's like a little traffic light inside your brain.
A grammar traffic light?
Yes, green light means go with so, yellow light means slow down, wait for the noun, and then use such.
I'm not sure that's exactly how traffic lights work, but I appreciate the creativity.
The details aren't important. The energy is what matters.
Fair enough. All right, that was a great discussion about so and such.
Now we have a question for you.
Which rule surprised you the most?
Was it the so plus adjective rule?
Or the such plus noun phrase rule?
Maybe it was the difference between so much and such a lot of.
Tell us your answer in the comments.
We really enjoy reading what you write.
And if you found this lesson helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who's learning English.
We post new episodes every single day.
Every day, small steps lead to big progress.
We'll see you tomorrow with another simple and practical conversation.
Bye, everyone!